Hey, this is Suse coming to you again with another sweet biscuit. Yes, I got pregnant by a sideman on a truck. Whoa. I'm writing to you with tears in my eyes. I grew up in a very poor household. We did not have much, but we were not starving. My father did farming, and we always had enough to eat. One of my uncles and his wife took me to live with them. So off to Kingston I went. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. Yes, it's the biggest town in Jamaica, right? When I was 16, I met a man who was working with my uncle. He told me that he loved me. I told my uncle's wife, and she warned him to keep away from me. My uncle told me that these guys in Kingston are always looking for country girls, so I shouldn't allow him to come near me. I listened to my uncle and aunt, but I fell for this guy. Ugh, I'm not going to be hard on her. She's just 16. She's a baby. Remember now, she just came out of her mother's womb 16 years ago, which is not a very long time. She's lacking of experience. Give her a break. I feel for her. One Saturday, I was alone and the guy came by and I told him I was nervous to talk to him because I didn't want anyone to see him and report it to my uncle. He brought me a hamburger and chips and told me that my uncle can't stop love and he was going to meet me his wife. Now, when you hear a man say that, a little guy say that to you, you know that him talking bull crap. Huh? All he wants is what's between your legs. But poor thing, she from the country and him come with burger and chips which look like steak. You know? She feel good and big and nice and loved, not knowing that him just paying for the sex. Really. Let's go on. I was going to evening classes at the time. I was 17. One evening, this guy picked me up in his brother's car. And, boy, I tell you, what you should have done is ask him for his brother number, really. Because it's not his car. The truck that he is working on is not his truck. Ask for who owned the truck and who owned the car. But she young, right? Let's give that to her. She young. All right. He took me to a quiet and secluded spot, and he made love to me, and he took my virginity. Poor girl. I became pregnant, and my aunt said I could not stay with them anymore. My uncle called me stupid and then told me that the guy had a baby mother and they are living together. Why am I not surprised? This guy didn't tell me about that. I begged my uncle not to send me back to the country. He convinced his wife to let me stay. And I had to promise to have nothing to do with the guy who got me pregnant. They didn't treat me as their niece anymore. I had to work as their helper. But I was paid every week. No, that is good. She was paid every week, so thumbs up to the aunt and uncle. They're not bad people, are they? No. My aunt kept telling me that I am not ambitious because I got pregnant by a sideman on a truck. Well, she should have said this in the beginning when she told you not to see this guy. She should have just put it on the table and let you know that it's money run things. Right? So you would have known to stay away from the sideman and look for the truck man, the one who owned the truck. I studied at home in my spare time and got some subjects. My child's father never helped me. He even said that the child is not his. But he was the first and only man I had ever had sex with at the time. No, I have a very good job, but I am still living at my uncle's house and I have a boyfriend who has promised to get married to me. My child's father is now coming around and saying that he wants to come back to me and ask me to forgive him. Can you imagine the audacity of this guy to come back. But that is how some worthless men stay. Yes, worthless men. Them knock you up and leave you and think you're going to pop down and come to nothing. And when them see you shiny and look good, they want to come back and claim you. Can you imagine? But I'm sure this girl is not into that. I am crying as I write this letter because this man told people that he did not get me pregnant, and it hurts. Move on from there, girl. The pregnancy was not a duppy that make it. It's not spirit come pregnant you. It had to be a man, and it was him. Yes? So why cry about it? The child is here as evidence, right? My fiance and I are planning to get married next Easter. Well, I wish her luck, and I'm sure that she's going in the right direction. Leave this man alone, let him go about his business. And she said that he broke up with his girlfriend. Not surprised. They're no good man. Yes, no good one. Kick him to the bucket, to the curb. Like and subscribe for the next sweet biscuit. Later.